Me and Jeff pull up. We're gonna get in for free.
Hell yeah.
You pull up,
it's
and
a
you
free
mention
event.
this podcast, you'll get a free drink.
Ooh,
You get a little Jamaica.
Hey,
You get a little Jamaica.
hey, I know a lot of fat people. And I know a lot of fat
Hey,
people.
no, I'm serious.
And we like to drink.
No, check it out, because the way
You
we
better
do
take
it,
some extra cases that day.
no, the way we do it is it's pretty much like an open. You pay what you want, because we're gonna get back to what a community organization.
Okay, but look,
We're always giving
my
back.
TikTok warriors, Fat Talk. I'm a member of Fat Talk, Big Boy Talk. They know me.
And we're gonna have some of the best.
So free
food
drinks,
vendors.
but donate whatever you want.
Come
Exactly.
through.
Yeah, so what we do for these events that we throw is you name your price. You throw whatever you want into our bucket, and we'll give you whatever drink you want, because at the end of the day, that money we donate.
That's
For
dope.
us,
Yeah,
it's
I like that.
For us,
I love that for
we've
you.
never
Always,
chased the money.
always.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Moses, aka Nomo, chilling right here in the Lit Out Podcast. I got two very special guests in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I got the boys from Aguas Locas.
What's up, everybody? Aguas Locas in the house.
Yeah, aguas locas, baby.
That's right. I also got Jeff in here. This is his first interview. Welcome
What
to
it do? We out here, official.
Know what I'm saying?
Got my
Merch.
chain, got my jersey, got signed to a 10-year
He's
contract.
an official Lit Outlet, fucking signed employee, whatever you want to call it.
Hell yeah.
First draft pick. Let it be known.
He
First
pay-
draft pick.
He pays me in shirts.
I pay
Let's
him
go.
cocaine and shirts. Let's get it. Anyways,
This guy's picking up the front line before the quarterback and the running back. I'm just
hey, if there's one thing Jeff can do is pick up a line. Let me tell you.
You goddamn right. I got all the pickup lines.
Guys, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
I couldn't wait for this episode. I want to hear all your story. You guys are super unique. Before we get started into the nitty gritty, please introduce yourselves.
Yeah, thank you.
What's up, guys? My name is Oscar, and this is my big bro Pablo, and we are Aguas Locas. And
What do you do for the company, Oscar?
these hands right here, they make the aguas. They cut every line. We cut every line. We cut every
Special
fruit.
hands.
Everything is handmade with love. So, yep.
Hi, guys. My name is Pablo. I am the owner, creator, engineer, whatever you want to call it, of Aguas Locas. Yeah, and I started Aguas Locas in the middle of the pandemic as a way to make a little money when I got furloughed from my job, and a way to spend more time with my daughter, as well as, you know, bring a little cultura into her life, and to really dive deep into my own history and my own culture. And it's been an amazing journey ever since.
Bro, okay, look. I want to get into the Aguas Locas. It's the main reason why you're here, which is fucking delicious, by the way. Shout out to Aguas Locas.
Thank you,
I already
thank you.
finished mine.
Hopefully we get
That
another
never
one.
gets old.
Hey, you need another one or what?
I'll take another one.
That never gets old.
Hopefully we get a little sponsorship deal. You know, at the Lit Outlet, we're always getting lit, drinking other people's liquor. Why not drink, you know, something homegrown from LA?
That's
But
right.
What I really want to get into, bro, what I'm super interested in is that
Thank you.
where you guys grew up, how you grew up, the culture. Please give me any information you can about where you guys are from and how was it being where you guys are from, bro. Tell me.
Yeah, of course. So we are both island boys,
Island boys.
from Catalina Island, as you know, and
just
we grew
delicious.
up, you know, with our mom and dads. We got different dads. We got the same mom. It's all love. It's all family. But we basically grew up, you know, with very, very, very humble beginnings. You know, there were times when I couldn't afford to go in the liquor store and buy myself a soda. And so, you know, I know that feeling, and I never, ever want to go back there again. But basically growing up on Catalina, it was amazing. The reason we ended up there is because the Coyote actually brought my mom and dad over and dropped them off on Catalina Island.
Okay, hold on, let's stop there because we have a non-full-blooded Mexican.
Hey.
You're half, right?
I'm a half.
He's like 23%.
I'm German and Mexican. I'm a Beaner Schnitzel.
We accept you. We accept you.
Yeah, so I'm here.
So he
and
like-
I've never felt less Mexican than sitting next to these three when we were talking off mic. I was like, they could be talking mad shit about me right now. I would have no idea.
He's like, what? What'd you call me?
Burrito?
Anyway, there's probably people out there that feel like him. What is a coyote?
So a coyote is a coyote. In other words, it's somebody that smuggles
A human
illegal
smuggler.
immigrants
Into.
into the United
Yeah,
States.
it's human trafficking, but the good kind.
But done
Right.
by a coyote.
It's like
a real coyote.
They call him a coyote. Why? Because a coyote is the king of the
King of the
desert.
night.
The desert in the night. He sneaks around.
I like to
a
think
fox.
I like to think it's just a coyote. It's like right
Bro,
this way, guys.
the
It's a
coyote-
talking coyote,
The coyote with a bandana.
like from The
He
Simpsons.
looks like Batman. You know?
It definitely brings a pack.
He's like, come with me.
Definitely brings a pack.
So it's human trafficking, but the good kind. When I mean the good kind is like please take us over this imaginary line.
Yep.
We'll give you monies. So all Mexicans, my parents came over with coyotes plenty of times. My grandma was pregnant crossing over, you know? So this is natural for us. This
People
is
be saying,
this is how we
people
got
say,
here.
You see that? That's an admission. Get them, boys. We got them. We got them on
people
tape.
save up for coyotes for the holidays. Dude.
Yeah. Bro, we pray to them. They have their own day and shit. Okay, but this particular coyote, was his route like, all right, what I do is I bring people from TJ to Catalina. I'm a boatman. Was he a boatman? Please tell me more about this car. How did you guys end up there?
Man, I honestly have no idea because that was a long time ago in my infancy before I was even born. But I'm pretty sure, you know, you meet him in TJ and Tijuana. And then they bring you across San Diego. And then I think they bring you up to LA, to certain ports in LA. And for some reason, this one was like, you know what, I'm going to hop on the ferry and take all these lovely Mexican families over to this beautiful, enchanted island called Catalina Island. And what's funny about Catalina is a lot of people don't know that as well as a lot of the U.S., it was actually part of Mexico. Santa Catalina.
Ah, I like that. History.
I had no idea.
It was like high school all over for you again.
You didn't know that shit either.
I didn't. I'm learning.
Hey, well, Cali was in Mexico till like 1910s.
Did you guys know that California is not a Spanish word? Califa is a Middle Eastern word.
Oh, yeah.
Because this used to be like part of the Middle East, and Khalifa is like a king or queen or a god, an angel from like the Middle East. So when people are like, oh, California, it must be like, no, that was a Middle Eastern word.
So it was in Mexico till 1910. What they do? Pick it up and move it over here, or did they just like
No, they drew an imaginary line.
in the water?
No, on the land.
Oh, and they were like, "This is ours
stretched
now."
Over. So Catalina was on a lease to the United States for 100 years, I believe. And then there was a standoff. Actually, the Brown Berets stood on a mountaintop and held the island and said, "No, this is our island."
The Brown
and there
Berets.
was Mexican families that would bring burritos to the Brown Berets.
That's
and so
fucking-
this spot now, which if you live on Catalina or have been to Catalina and hung out with Islanders, it's one of our party spots. The burrito.
That's sick.
And it's
The burrito is called the burrito?
It's called Burrito Point.
Burrito
Burrito
Point!
Point. Hey, that's
I want to go party at
what
Burrito
people would
Point.
do. Fucking
Let's
party
go.
at Burrito
We need-
Point.
That
Let's go.
sounds
Party
sick
Burrito
as
Point,
fuck,
dog.
dude.
Go to Catalina, ask
So
where Burrito
sick.
Point is, drink a beer. It overlooks the entire bay. It's phenomenal.
It must look beautiful.
It's beautiful, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's-
We partied with the best views over there. Ain't gonna lie.
That's-
On the hill.
that's
downtown
crazy.
LA views. Man,
That's crazy. 'Cause I lived there my whole.
We would have downtown LA views from the top
from
over
Catalina.
there.
You can see downtown from over there?
Sometimes.
Funny story.
Clear
So,
days, yeah.
you know, I
Before
have a
climate
wife now.
change.
I have a
Yeah.
wife now, but back in the day when I didn't have a wife, it was an amazing thing.
The good old days.
Let's just say we're still in the good old days. When we look back, these will be the good old
save,
days,
young
right?
man.
So at 9 p.m. every evening, we knew the Disneyland fireworks are going off. No, right?
You can see-
so
that's
see them
fucking
on a
sick.
clear
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
So
On
we're like,
clear
all right, we gotta get
nights.
some chicks. We got to go downtown. Which is like the front street of Catalina. We gotta go downtown. Let's get our 30 pack. Let's all pitch in $5. Let's get our Jaeger and let's go party at Burrito. But let's try to pick up some chicks first, right? So
yeah.
these tourist girls
the bitches.
all walk in.
You know who you are, bitches.
Never speak to you that way.
I do.
We will.
Well, you got a wide range of men here too.
The full spectrum is here, guys.
But yeah, and so we made it a thing to be like, oh my gosh, hey. So we'd go party, we'd be at Burrito Point, and then it'd be like, hey, look across the ocean. And then it'd be the Disneyland fireworks. Psh, psh. Oh my God.
And then
And the
just
rest is history.
and then just wet.
Here we
Just
go.
squirt
Here we
everywhere.
go. Yeah.
Hey, that's
Christ.
Hey, that's the rated G version, and that's as far as we're gonna go.
So speaking of that too, since the island, how many people do you think is on there? Or like the population?
3,500 up to 5.
So like
500.
in the
So
summer, yeah. My graduating class was 70 kids. 70
So when you're like
yeah,
doing
yeah.
that and you're going out there watching the Disneyland fireworks and you guys are fucking and shit, like, so if someone has chlamydia,
Hey,
so I
party
guess
as fuck.
1/3 of the island has chlamydia after that, or how does that work?
So
is everybody fucking everybody?
is
over?
everyone fucking everyone?
look,
Right,
I don't want to
we're
give
like-
away the secrets. We can't give away the secrets. Please go. You gotta
Give
go
us
over
the
there to
secrets
find
of where
out.
to get chlamydia.
You gotta go there and get chlamydia yourself.
Figure it out. Chlamydia, I need it all.
No, but you know what they do say over there?
Third
It's like,
time's
you
a
don't-
charm.
You don't lose your girlfriend, you lose your turn.
Ooh, this guy's a pimp. He's a Cali. No.
Yeah, he is
Don't get
CP.
started. Don't get
He is
started.
CP.
I'm trying to save
Pushing
my
P
marriage.
right now. He's pushing P hardcore. Catalina Pimp. Guys, okay, look, Catalina. The only time I've been there, I was on a cruise, right? Cruise ship, and it was like Catalina, Ensenada, back to Long Beach. So we get to fucking Catalina. My son's 3 years old. This fool just wants to be in the sand on the beach. So right there, chilling under the pier, chilling. I go up and down the street, but I know there's like a big ass hill. I've never been behind the hill. People like
Because you couldn't make it up the hill.
Because I was fat as fuck, and I'll probably die, right? Because I'm fat. Fuck you, Jeff. You're right. Thank you. I'll start hitting the gym tomorrow. I get it. Anyways, what's behind the hill? What else is back there?
So we call those the hills, and behind those hills is the backside of the island, where it's like untouched beaches, untouched land, wildlife. It's
What kind of wildlife? Like there's real animals back there?
Man, there's buffaloes. We got
What?
bald eagles. We got foxes. We got
And then when we went back there, there'd be wild dogs.
wild dogs.
I'm just kidding.
We used to have wild boars. We used to have goats. But
How the fuck did they end up on the islands?
So back in the 1920s, so Catalina Island used to be kind of like the Hollywood. All the stars were to go out there. They'd film movies out there, and so in the 1920s they filmed a big movie out there. Brought a bunch of buffalo, and then they left them. And
Now they're just there.
Sooner or later, they all reproduce, and there was hundreds of buffalo, I think, over there. My numbers could be wrong, but who cares? And so it became native buffaloes, right?
That's fucking crazy.
But I mean, yeah, the wildlife out there and just the views are insane.
Are they big as shit, those buffaloes?
Oh yeah, they're
Like,
big,
yeah.
they're fast.
So they're just like free roaming, and it's like don't go near them. Like,
Yeah,
you
basically.
get fucked
Yeah,
up.
you know not to go near. I
Yeah.
mean, they're super fast.
And it's-
Do they come down? Like to
yeah,
fuck
they'll
with
come
you
down to
guys?
the beaches
Yeah.
and stuff, and it's super dope too because it used to be Native American land over there. The Gavelinos. So it's always cool hiking and stuff. You're always in the lookout for like artifacts
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh, that's
super
sick.
super
Yeah.
dope.
Do your-
a lot of history from that over there.
Do your buffaloes have dreads?
They get
Yeah,
little
they
shit,
do.
From their shits.
They got what
Wait,
are
they shit on their
dingleberries. They got
No dingleberries. They get little, yeah.
dingleberries. Yeah.
Hey, okay, look.
Oh my God! So you're telling me no one goes and wipes the buffalo's ass? They obviously can't do it themselves. Okay.
My dog has dingleberries sometimes. My little
So
poodle.
wow.
They don't even
dude.
know they got them.
You guys are canceled. Okay. You need to wipe the buffalo. Stop buffalo hate. Okay. Jesus.
Normalized buffalo baby wipes. Anyways,
Don't call them bison. They're buffalo.
Yeah, they're buffalo. Okay, you racist.
all right. I see you rocking the LA hat. So Catalina Island, is that considered LA? Is it a different county? What is it?
It's LA County, and it's a big baseball town, and it's also a big Dodger town. So our
yeah.
Little League, when we signed up for Little League, we'd pitch in a buck, and that buck would buy us at the end of the season. They'd take the whole Little League to Dodger games.
No.
So they'd put,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's super
they
sick.
put all the kids on the boat, and then we'd go to the Dodger game.
One of the local legends, Lolo, who is the only barber in town. His barbershop is amazing. It has just a bunch of cutouts of old baseball games, and it was really cool because he gave everybody the same haircut. So we all had flat tops growing up.
The flat
We all
top.
had flat tops, baby.
You had a flat top too?
Everybody had a
Okay.
flat
It
top.
didn't matter what kind of hairstyle
No,
you have.
I mean,
thin, curly, just flat tops.
Well, you go in
Flat
there and be
top.
like, Lolo, can I get like a 5 on the side, maybe down to a 2? And he'd be like, yeah. But no
Fuck
matter
you.
what, everybody walked out with a damn flat top.
Nah, but it's an old school barbershop. It's sick, and like also like it's an old school bar because the Chicago Cubs used to spring train over there too.
No.
So there's a lot of history of that too. So there's a lot
That's
of
fucking random.
Wrigley Field
Yep,
or something.
Wrigley
right?
Field,
the-
yeah,
those-
exactly.
So Wrigley used to own the Cubs. Used to, maybe. I don't know. So they would do spring training over there. And we actually grew up in the houses where they used to house the Cubs, which is
Las
now
Casitas,
Las
Las
Casitas,
Casitas.
which is the Section 8 housing that we were fortunate enough to grow up in.
Because the Cubs suck.
Christ.
That's why.
Catalina Island is LA.
Yes, sir.
So you guys were LAUSD babies.
no, we were LBUSD, Long Beach.
LBUSD.
That was my next question.
Long Beach Unified
So-
School
Wait,
District.
it's a LA County city, but you guys are Long Beach.
Well, Long Beach doesn't have a county. It's not Long Beach County. Long
They
Beach
have
is
a-
still
they have
LA
a-
County.
They have a unified school district, though.
Yeah, we have a district, but Long Beach is still LA County. So that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
A lot of people from
We're-
Long Beach don't claim LA.
No, we would. If you would ask someone
Oh,
from
that's-
Catalina,
that's
people
true.
would claim Long Beach more than LA.
So that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Do you claim
Yeah.
Long? Yes,
100%.
Long
Long
Beach
Beach
is
is
its
the
own
backyard.
thing for sure. Long Beach is its own shit. We're in LA County, but we're Long Beach.
Long
we
Beach,
don't. We're
Long
not
Beach,
LA.
Long Beach don't claim LA. Long Beach
Hey,
is Long Beach,
hey,
baby.
Long Beach, Catalina Island is literally the longest beach. Is it reaching all the way the fuck out there?
Probably. I don't know. That's where they got the name.
Fuck you,
but
English guys, man.
that's why.
LA, homie.
Hey, you can take the under.
Long Beach don't really claim LA. Long
Bro,
Beach
we
is Long
always have
Beach.
this argument.
We don't. Hell no. Hey,
they get
it's
so
Long
mad.
Beach. Yeah.
But you know what? I got so much love for Long Beach. They remind me a lot. It reminds me a lot of Oakland, right? Where you have the city in San Francisco, which I love. I lived up there for a couple of years. But dude, Oakland is an amazing city with so much culture. It's vibrant. It's on the move. It's up and coming. And Long Beach is the same way, right? But Long Beach is a part of LA, but Long Beach is its own entity.
yeah,
100%.
Long Beach.
Well, Long Beach got like the 5th largest port in the world or some shit like that.
Second.
Yeah,
like
but
this, some crazy shit like that.
Okay, but like the port is there not because Long Beach. Oh, this is a perfect place to put a port. Let's put it in. You're by the beach, motherfucker. There's no other place to put the port. You can't claim the port like, oh, you know what is a great place to put a port? The greatest port in the world. Let's pick a great. You know what? Long Beach sounds really good. No, nigga, you're on the beach. We have to put it there.
Why are you so angry?
You're claiming the port. Like
Why are you so angry?
Cause it's LA and it's not Long Beach.
It's
tired
Long
of it.
Beach. It's a completely
It's Long
different
Beach.
city.
It's not LA.
I'm just kidding. I love it. I love Long Beach.
It's so angry, dude. So
Hey,
angry.
Long Beach
I can't hear
is
myself.
LA.
I'm gonna take this shit off. I was screaming. I couldn't hear myself. I'm so sorry. Do it again. But yeah. Okay, back to Cali Night. I'm super. This was gonna be an Aguas Locas interview, but this is gonna turn into a Cali Night.
But you know, the
interview,
dopest
dog.
thing too, dude. Like we got Aguas Locas on the island being sold. You know, so it's like a full circle. Like every Wednesday we do a drop off. We drop off all our product. I drop it off at the barge.
Wait,
and they take
you
it over.
no
on the barge.
longer live on Catalina?
No,
Oh no.
When did you guys move?
man, since high school, bro.
We love Catalina, but as soon as we're 18,
I said, fuck that shit.
fuck outta
Hey, that's
here.
the thing. Either you get a good job over here, or you can move off the island.
Oh my
That's like
god.
the thing. It's still a small town. At the end of the day, it's a small town, so it's like either you don't want to get stuck here. You know, like get a good job.
And literally an hour away is a whole new
go to-
fucking
yeah.
world.
And so that's why there's a lot. Yeah, I got homies all over Long Beach that are from Catalina, but yeah, you want to get out of.
Yeah, that's why I said,
Cali.
like, you know my roommate.
That's why I like going back and just
How do
partying.
you know his roommate?
You don't
might
want
need
to
to
know.
plead the fifth
You don't
on
want to
that.
know. You don't want to know.
might need
You
to
know
plead the
this
fifth.
is the shit, Jeff.
I used to bartend before Aguas, and so I have a lot of people I meet through
And
the
you're
bar.
all you bartenders sleep in the same house or something? Do you guys all just know
We
each
sleep
other?
with
No,
the
just
same
with the
guys.
same women.
Oh,
You're in the wrong house, Jeff. Fucking. Oh, my bad. Wrong hole, guy.
okay. Also, we might have to delete this. Is it legal with the agua fresca shit? Like, do you guys? It's like an actual business.
It's a full-on business.
Yeah,
yes.
so we actually got our LLC, blah, 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 all that shit. But we were in a terrible partnership for the better part of last year, which I broke away with. It took me about 2 months to break away from this company who was supposed to actually help fund and get us to market. And they just sat back, promised us everything, and gave us nothing. And so it was one of the most actually terrible moments in my life to know that I have this beautiful company, this company that means so much to me, that is bigger than myself. Yet I'm stuck in this partnership that won't allow me to grow or won't allow me to move it further. And I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I thought these rich white men who promised me all this were going to make it happen. And
Okay,
they
wait.
didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't.
Okay. But tell me exactly what they promised you and tell me why they couldn't do it for you.
Okay, so yeah, they saw me maybe 2 months into the game when I was still managing the restaurant I was managing up in Venice. I come from the hospitality world, and they fell in love with the project, the story, everything, right? And they said, all right, give us a couple months, we'll get you on the store shelves, we'll introduce you to this person, blah blah blah. And when I noticed that it wasn't happening, I was like, you know what? I have to cut this off. So finally we signed the paperwork to dismantle the LLC that we created together, in hopes that I find another partnership to bring us to market. But also in all that trial and tribulation, I realized, there's ways to find funding.
You learn the game.
Yep, to learn the game.
Yeah.
And so here I am. Actually, I have a meeting tomorrow with a grant writer who's going to help us try to seek over $100,000 to really take this project to the next level, to where I know it could be, because we are going to be the drink of LA.
Bro,
we're gonna be the drink of Los Angeles.
They came out with a bunch of laws that want to give small businesses money because of the pandemic, right?
It's out there.
That's
There's
super
money, but
dope.
you gotta go get it.
It's not easy.
First of all, great fucking question. I might have to bring you on more interviews. Jesus Christ, I'm over here fucking around.
That was a
about
good question.
Catalina,
That was a good question.
like talking shit about Long Beach, and you just hit him with a fucking great question.
I listen to a lot of podcasts.
That's why you're the number one fucking picking us. This guy's pretty good. I like
There
this
you go.
guy.
That's why I got this
One
shirt.
of those. You need one of those.
Great coaching.
You need one of those.
Great podcasting. Great coaching.
No.
Anyways, what is your end goal? What is the biggest dream? What do you see yourself for your company? Where do you guys want to be?
I love that question because I can get creative with it. So I always knew from the moment I had the first meeting with my business partner Morris, who is a creative genius, in my garage during the Black Lives Matter movement, during all the protests. I was literally a block away when all the protests were happening in Santa
shit was
Monica.
crazy.
So we were in my garage 6 feet away from each other, masks on.
Gay.
And gloves on, right?
Gay.
So much.
gay.
And I love the gays. And
to the
so
gays.
Shout out to the gays.
and
Shout out Long Beach.
yeah, so we always knew we're going to be more than a beverage company, and it was always our goal to build a platform that we can help other people. So I guess our end game is to be, when you think of an agua fresca, that you think of aguas locas synonymously, right?
Damn,
That's
corner
it.
of the market.
We want to be that big, right? And
Yeah.
but my goal is to be worldwide, to bring the healthiest agua fresca in the world to the world. And the most beautiful thing is that we're just getting started, and it started because of my love for my daughter.
Bro.
So Aguas Locas is a love letter to my cultura and a tribute to my familia. And so for me, like, there's no way I can fail. With that in mind.
I love that for you, as far as like the making this whole thing possible because thinking about your daughter. But I see Agua Locas the way I see like Arizona. Like, in every AM, PM, every liquor store, you gotta get in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
I think Agua
Oh,
Locas.
I thought you meant the state. I was like, where the fuck are you going
Hell,
with this?
I
I
mean,
think
no,
Agua Locas says Arizona. I was like,
you couldn't pick a
more of a
state.
California
But I
thing?
know exactly what you mean because I fucking get in Arizona every
They're
time.
fire,
But
dude.
can't beat Arizona.
Delicious.
99 cents, pack of hot Cheetos, and whatever, a Hershey's bar.
Yeah.
But like a staple.
Hershey's.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying like low budget like Arizona.
A
but like
Hershey's bar?
Everywhere, Hershey's cookies and
No,
cream,
and that's the goal
motherfucker.
too.
You
'Cause
are
right now
chunky.
we gotta sell them a little higher, because we make everything by hand. Everything's so damn expensive. But eventually we want to bring it
yeah, get it out there.
for the kids,
For the
'cause,
mass. So you guys
Because
have...
then you have to pick a choice. Like, are we premium where only people with money can buy us, or do you want it to be for the people and like make it super affordable?
Yeah, I mean,
have you
so-
guys fought that battle so far yet?
I mean, so we are Aguas Locas. We live the brand, right? And so when I say that, it's like we can be friends with anybody. We can put ourselves in any situation, right? That's what I want the company to be like, right? I want it to be at Vallarta Markets. I want it to be at Superior, where people like my mother who are Section 8 can go and get it for their kids because it's super healthy, right? And but also you find it in Santa Monica at all the coffee shops and all the bougie people like it, like bougie LA water. So I think that Aguas Locas is unique in the sense that it's for everybody. It's for the entire familia, right?
Just
for
juice,
the kids, yeah.
just juice for the kids, or just
Sugar-free juice.
if you
It's
just want some
sugar-free,
juice
too.
throughout the day, you don't want to drink it. Because
we
this
use
shit
a whole
tastes
lot-
delicious.
We use a whole lot of fruit, water, and we make our own.
I want to
agave
get into that. I
and
want to get
lime
into the
juice.
ingredients.
Yeah.
But first, I have a question for White Boy Jeff. Jeff, as a white person living in Long Beach
Half.
and LA, half white, and you know nothing about your Mexican culture. As a white person, what do you think about horchata and jamaica and hibiscus, as you white people say?
Get him a Jamaica and let him try it online.
Let's see right here. Let's do it.
Well, so
But like
speaking
growing up, is that a drink of choice for you? Like, I
What?
want a hibiscus tea.
first of
Let me
all,
get a beer or
it's called
whatever you got.
his biscuits. Okay.
Hibiscus. Thank you. Shout out to Montejo. But like, yeah, as a white person, like, do you ever like say you're at a taco stand, like, you know what, horchata? I know what horchata.
Yeah.
is.
Read the ingredients.
I fuck with it.
That shit is delicious. It's just water, his biscuits, cinnamon, mint, lime, agave.
That's
That's-
it.
And
And a whole lot of love. And a whole lot of
we
love.
should have put love on the label too,
love and semen.
because
are in the
everything tastes
fine
better
print.
when you make it with love, right? And
You should,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
and
That's why when my mom makes me a taco,
yeah, I mean it's on the bottle, but
Oh, it is it.
know what I'm
so.
saying?
I mean, this right here
That's
for
pretty
me,
fire.
this is the one that started everything. This is the one I started making for Zoe in the middle of quarantine. After
Shout out Zoe.
Zoe, I love you, baby girl. Luciano, I know we talk about Zoe a lot, but Luciano, you are inspiring me just as much.
You know which one's a favorite.
And
Hey, she's a daddy's girl.
Hey, did you start a business for Luciano? I don't think so.
What happened?
They make great mixers too.
These ones?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, tell us what we can and cannot do with Aguas Locas. What is it for? Occasions? What can we do with? What can we do
It's
with
for everything.
You can do whatever.
The beautiful
man.
thing about Aguas is it's for everybody. Every bottle is a celebration of Mexican cultura and familia, right? So, dude, just last week we did a sonidero party at Studio 101 with amazing artists. Beautiful crowd came out, and it was just this like pumping party with beautiful sonidero music. If you don't know about sonideros, please check them out. It's a whole cultura. It's beautiful.
Dude, I've been.
And then the next day, we did a community event with soccer kids. You know, it was a wholesome family event. So the wide range of what we do is like another. We are a agua fresca company that you're gonna see at stadiums. You're gonna see us sponsoring athletes. You're gonna see us uplifting communities, which we already do. We give back to organizations we believe in. Every event that we throw, we don't just throw it for no reason. We throw it because we have an end game in mind as what organization do we want to support? Who do we believe in? What vendors do we want to bring in to that add value to what we're doing? But also like, who can we turn on so that we can, you know, help people network and help build their dreams? Because in the end, that's what it's about. It's about community. It's about helping people out. And we certainly haven't done this by ourselves. And anybody who thinks they can do it by themselves is fucking tripping.
Fucking lying.
Because it takes a community. It takes a network. It takes familia. It takes love, right? I mean, we just met today, and I can already see that, like,
Great times.
it's gonna be good times,
Yeah, it's
right?
gonna be fun
It's gonna be
times, for
amazing.
sure.
So that's what we do. Aguas Locas is a fucking party.
And that's why they're gonna sponsor the Lit Outlet podcast.
That's right.
They're gonna sponsor us to drink because we get lit here, and from now on, we're only drinking Aguas Locas to get lit. Yeah, you might see me with a little Montejo. That's because we're Mexican and we love beer. But when they start making beer, we're gonna start drinking that shit.
That's
You
right.
right.
know what I'm saying? So let it be known.
And we got an event coming up too, April 23rd. What's you want to tell them about that?
Yeah, shout it
Oh
out.
yeah, April 23rd. We got an event coming up for it's Earth Day weekend.
Earth Day, you know what that means.
Earth Day. So we are.
Marijuana.
420. We actually. So we have events every weekend. Check out our IG.
Are you guys thinking
Yeah.
about CBD drinks?
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
THC.
So we have
All
so
kinds.
we-
All kinds.
I'm down with the CBD. I'm not down with the THC because I'm a trucker and I get tested for that type
We'll
of
do both.
You became
But
a
I'm
trucker.
Because I'm not done with the CBD.
You became a
I love
trucker
my
2
tea. I want
weeks
to get
ago.
high.
I'm a trucker. God damn it, Jeff. You know I've been a trucker
I'm
for
a
2
trucker.
damn weeks.
Hey, you're gonna be checking our shit here pretty soon.
Yeah, you better not be high, you piece of shit.
Talk to me about your thoughts about that.
Yeah.
CBD, THC. Is
I
that
mean-
more of your thing or your thing? Who's more into that?
Well, that's just we want to be everywhere, so that's just one of our avenues we want to take as well.
Yeah.
We want to have Nanox, we want to have the boozy, and we want to be in the THC and CBD
Because if you do CBD, that makes it more like a sports recovery drink now.
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
so this is the beginning, right? This is what I could afford with my government unemployment check in the middle of pandemic. I bought myself some bottles.
Shout out to Bobby Trump.
I searched online and I took family recipes and took a modern approach to this agua fresca, and I think that down the line you're going to see a lot of different things that fall under the Aguas Locas umbrella, but aren't necessarily aguas frescas. Right now, we're actually working on our own tajin and our own chamoy, and our
That's
own
it.
gummies.
No.
So
And we got a raspado
we're-
coming.
Yeah, we got a raspado coming with
A
El
raspado's
Chilito.
like a snow cone.
El Chilito, our friends, El Chilito, Kids of Immigrants. We're doing something big for Love Day.
Hell yeah.
I love this for you guys. I love this for you guys.
Yeah, make sure you give us a
Yeah.
follow on IG, Aguas Locas, and follow our
Nice.
journey. We do some
We're-
dope shit.
All right, look, check it out. So I've been noticing that you guys, as far as like a brand, your Instagram, your social media platform, you guys run it like super professional. My shit looks like my fucking 11-year-old son runs it. I get no views, no likes because, you know, I'm learning as I'm going. So is Jeff. That's why he's banned on like 17 countries and shit. But tell me the story of how you guys like curate your image or your Instagram thing. Like, what's the story behind that? Because you guys look super professional, super legit on all social media profiles.
First of all, thank you. That means a lot because we do spend a lot of time, you know, making sure that what we put out there is quality content. But it all started because we started in the pandemic, right, where you didn't have that face-to-face interaction. So we knew that right away, right when you popped onto our page, it had to grab your attention. And so I know a lot of graphic designers. I know a lot of a lot of people that could have done what we needed, right? But I reached out to my buddy Morris because one, he was one of the most talented people I've ever met, but two, he's one of the nicest guys and good-hearted people I've ever, had the privilege of meeting. So I was like, oh my God, it makes sense. If we're going to build a company, a corporation that's going to stand the test of time and really, really be something big, then I need something that has somebody with that big vision like I do. And so immediately I thought of Morris, and he worked with me at the restaurant I worked at, and I hit him up during the pandemic, and I was like, listen, I started making aguas frescas for my daughter. They're sugar-free. Come over to my house. Come try them, and let me know if you want to jump on this project with me. So he did. He came on. I was like, Morris, dude, as soon as somebody pops onto our page, they have to be like, oh my God, I want to know what they're doing. It has to be something that it just pops into their mind, and it's unforgettable. So I drew this little skull on a paper napkin, and he just brought it to life. So what you guys see is kind
crazy.
of my vision with Morris's interpretation and his skill set, right? And so, yeah, him and my friend Emily actually run the social media. So we don't touch it. I only respond to messages that relate to like the business and stuff. But the social media, it's been so important because we know that like everybody is on it, right? And so how do we connect with people? Oh, let's create beautiful looking cocktails. Let's create a beautiful bottle, right? We could have just been like Pablo's Aguas Frescas and called it a day, but we're like, no, we have to think bigger than that. And so, we made a margarita purple. We made everything visually appealing so that right when you popped on, like, dude, oh my God, I want to drink that.
I want to post that.
I want to post that.
Yeah,
and so
this is a
for
good
us,
picture.
Shout out Morris and Emily.
we are more.
Shout out to
We
Morris
are
and
more than just
Morris
a
and
beverage
Emily, hit
company.
me up. I need your
Morris and Emily,
services.
yeah. I mean,
Plug me in.
we're always down to add value to anything that we that we become a part of, right? Whether it's a partnership or a collaboration, like we throw our whole team into the mix. We have so much to offer. Everybody that's a part of what we do, including my wife, has a different skill set, and
She's always on the laptop. Shout out Lorena too. She's always on the laptop.
That's
the man
what
behind
has
the
made
computer?
us.
The woman behind the computer.
Yeah. And so the social media is just something that we take the time to make sure that it's exactly how we want it to be. Just like our drinks, just like our product, just like our spiel, just like how if you come up to our table, I train these guys to say what I want them to say. I've run restaurants. I know that like there's a certain message that we're trying to spread, right? It's family, it's cultura, it's buenas vibras. And so I need that to be
Hibiscus.
in my body right there. That tequila with the Jamaica.
Hey, what you need to do is go to Costco, get a $20 bottle,
Great mixer.
and then fucking buy 17 bottles of agua frescas.
They make the best mixers. I swear. That
Bro.
one we got a melon.
This shit was fire
We got
just by itself.
The watermelon, the
Yeah.
pepino.
Yeah, so our aguas are actually, they're very versatile. You said what don't we want and what do we want? We want everybody to think of aguas locas when they think of an agua fresca.
Yeah.
Right? When you think of Mexican beer, you might think of Corona, Tecate, right? We want to be in that conversation no matter what.
100%.
When you think of agua fresca. But also, we are more than a bottled beverage company. We're a lifestyle brand. We are going to...
Oh, I love that.
We
I
are...
love that.
Yeah, we are going to...
Like Red Bull.
Exactly. Pero con
Concerts.
cultura. Con cultura.
Real culture.
Yeah,
Right.
Yes,
Futura.
exactly.
What he
You guys are
said.
thinking concerts.
Oh, we're
Oh
thinking...
hell yeah! The
YouTube
agua
channels,
stage, dude. Fucking that
Gangsta
blue, that
shit.
teal blue.
Yeah, you
that
hear that?
skull.
Fuck you, Coachella. We coming.
Oh, we're coming.
We're coming.
Yeah, I want to see the
I'm
Agaus
coming.
Locas
For you
stage
guys.
on Coachella. I
Great
want to
podcasting.
see. I want to be. My goal for this year, bleeding into next year, is to be at LAFC Stadium or at the new Angel City Stadium.
Bro, I could see you guys at Dodger Stadium, dog.
Thank you.
All the
Thank
stadiums,
you.
bro.
All the
have, like,
stadiums.
Every
the way they
single
have
stadium.
Modelo, and also like Modelo or Corona or Mercedes Benz.
Yep.
Aguas
Yep.
Locas, dog.
I mean, we are going to be the drink of Los Angeles. When
I
you think
see
of
it.
Los Angeles,
I see it.
You're going to think of Aguas Locas, right?
Fucking
Like
love
Vitamin
the
Water,
confidence,
New
dude.
York.
I love that.
Aguas Locas, LA.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Right?
that
And we
shit.
knew that from the beginning, and we feel it, and we live it, we breathe it, and every day I wake up, it's my mission to say, how am I going to grow this company? How am I going to get this out there to as many people as possible? And how am I going to just make sure that we stay as true to we are no matter what happens?
100%. Yeah. That shit,
Same
yeah.
motherfucker since day one.
Since stay
Since
the same.
kindergarten.
Once.
I'm the same kid since
Stay the
kindergarten.
same. Till you get that big check and you're like, I don't know you. Think I work this hard to stay the same? No, I'm just kidding.
Ours are the best because one, You just tasted it, right? Is it not the best Jamaica you ever had?
Fire.
Bro, I could smell it. He opened
Fire.
the bottle, and I was like, most
This
of the times
shit
you go to
was
Taco Truck and get a
delicious.
Jamaica, you could taste it's watered down.
Yeah.
Right.
But you open it, you could smell the floral essence, whatever, herbal essence, whatever you want to call it. I could smell the Jamaica before I even tasted it.
Yeah, so when I started creating these, I like I said, I come from the hospitality industry. And so I took a chef's approach, right? Minimal ingredients, but the best kind of ingredients, so they speak for themselves. And after that, you don't really have to do anything because the ingredients are so good. So we cut every lime, we cut every watermelon, every pepino.
No machines, just hands.
No machines, all
everything's
hands right
hand
now,
cut,
right?
man. We're getting
Where do you
arthritis
guys
and shit, dude.
Where do you guys get your produce? Unless
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to give the.
So actually, I'm on
Secret
my
away.
You guys go to Northgate or Superior?
Northgate, we go Costco.
Super-
Yeah.
Wherever it's more affordable because right now the prices of everything's going up. The limes,
Yeah.
nuts.
Thanks, Biden.
Yeah,
man.
thanks.
No, it's not his fault. You know what it is?
The
That
nauticals, dude. The nauticals are controlling the cost.
The
of the
avocados,
limes right now.
Everything.
Low key, we almost went without avocado toast. Something he knows about in Long Beach. There's a lot of avocado toast out there.
I don't eat
on
avocado
Second Street.
toast.
You know what I'm saying?
I like a little slice. That's it. No avocado toast.
The only avocado over here in LA is on the Mariscos. Let me just
That's
tell you.
it. Mariscos.
Shout out to LA. I love
Exactly.
you. I got your
Cut up
back,
in little
LA.
squares.
Avocado tastes like creamy semen. I'm not a big
I
fan
wouldn't
of
know.
avocado.
I wouldn't know either.
Well, you guys need to live a little more, okay? You guys need to explore life.
Coming from the guy that drinks like peppermint schnapps. Like, who the fuck drinks that? Who drinks peppermint schnapps?
It's called Rumpelmint.
You guys wants a fucking olive martini.
at least
Shit.
Gold Star.
Martinis are fire, dude.
Exactly, you see?
The fuck?
And you don't like avocado. I hate you,
It's alright.
Jeff. I hate you and I love you. at the
It's
same
alright.
time.
You don't like avocado?
I think it's kind of overrated.
It is. I think it's overrated too. I
It's
like it, but I
good.
think it's overrated.
It's good, but
It
I'm
tastes
like, I
good on
don't need
Mariscos.
avocado on it. People put avocado on their popcorn. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, no, come
avocado
on.
on pizza.
I've never
Now
seen
you're
that.
just trying
Like,
too hard.
I like
Avocado on your popcorn,
guacamole and
please.
shit. I'll have
Yeah.
avocado on a burger or something, but everyone's just like avocado.
Wait. Have you ever had avocado on your avocado?
Avocado on your guacamole.
You ever had some deep fried avocado in your deep fried avocado? It's delicious.
If you guys saw the episode before this, we had a conversation about like deep fried Oreos,
Carnivals and
delicious.
shit when you go to
deep
deep
fried
fry-
cheesecake, delicious. Deep fried hot dogs, delicious. And he goes, but have you ever had a deep fried?
It's like they put a deep fryer in a deeper fryer, and it's some good ass deep fryer right there, brother.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, guys, okay. As far as merch, are you guys selling merch or only wearing merch right now?
Yeah, we're gonna
We
get
are
those
both
shirts.
wearing
I want
merch
one of those
all
shirts.
the time, and we're selling merch all the time as well.
Where can they find your merch?
You could find our merch at aguaslocas.com or through our Instagram page.
And also, if you just pop into one of our pop-ups, we always got all the merch, all the flavors, and at the pop-ups, we actually make flavors that aren't available in the bottle.
Whoa.
Ooh.
You're customizing Aguas Locas.
Absolutely,
on
baby.
deck.
Hey, people come from all over
You guys have a
to
secret
get that
menu.
flavor. We got always
Absolutely.
Got
Agua Loca secret menu.
Yes.
Tell me something about secret menu. Say,
What is
pull
the
up.
secret?
Secret menu is follow.
Tell me. I want to know.
The secret menu is follow our page and go to
Follow
our
your
next
page
pop-up
and you get
ask
some
us,
animal
and
fries.
We got it.
Bro.
So you guys only
Secret
2 years
menu.
deep? About
Yeah,
2
we're
years deep
on-
in this business?
We're about
Yeah.
to throw we got our 2 year coming up. But yeah, we throw events as well. We got one coming up on April 23rd.
Hey, you guys know that me and
Where's
Jeff
that at?
rap. We rap. We do
I mean,
music.
let's see it.
Let us perform.
Hey,
Yeah, let's do
you want
it.
to tell them about it? Because we got some live music going on too.
Yeah,
Bro.
Zed, tell us about what's going on April 23rd.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more
So
about it.
April 23rd, it's Earth Day weekend. We're calling it Te Amo Pachamama. So for those of you
What'd you
that
say
don't know
about
what
my mom?
Pachamama means, it's Mother Earth. So I love you, Mother Earth, basically. And it's basically it's going to be a celebration with live music, live art, vendors, food, drinks, good times. It's gonna, and we're obviously gonna get back to an organization.
Where's it going to be at?
It's gonna be in Mid City.
Okay.
At this place called Surf Us.
Mid City, where's that?
Don't know.
USC around
The
USC.
middle of the city?
Probably.
Oh, USC?
Yeah, it's a couple blocks from like
Okay, perfect. I know where that's at.
Yeah, the place is called Surf Us. Go on our IG. We'll be posting all about it. The day's coming, the week's coming.
If me
It's
and
gonna be
Jeff
awesome.
pull up, we're going to get in for free.
Hell yeah.
Pull up,
it's
and
a
you
free
mention
event.
this podcast, you'll get a free drink.
Ooh.
You'll get a little Jamaica.
Hey,
You get a little Jamaica.
hey, I know a lot of fat people. And I know a lot of fat
Hey,
people.
no, I'm serious.
And we like to drink.
No, check it out because the way
You
we
better
do
take
it,
some extra cases that day.
no, the way we do it is it's pretty much like an open. You pay what you want because we're gonna get back to what a community organization.
Okay. But
We're
look,
always giving
my
back.
TikTok warriors, Fat Talk, I'm a member of Fat Talk, Big Boy Talk. They know me.
And we're gonna have some of the best.
So free
food
drinks,
vendors.
but donate whatever you want.
Exactly.
Yeah, so what we do for these events that we throw is you name your price. You throw whatever you want into our bucket, and we'll give you whatever drink you want, because at the end of the day, that money we donate.
That's
For
dope.
us, it's
I like that.
For us,
I love that for
we've
you.
never chased the money.
Always.
We've never chased the money. We are chasing a way to better our lives and to enrich the people's lives around us, right? And
So
to
you guys
build
are
communities.
rich. We don't do that, huh? Because we're poor.
Oh no, I'm
We
poor
don't
as fuck.
donate.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, we're
Have we ever
we're
done a
grinding.
donation or anything like that?
Yeah, I've done donations.
No, but like us as a podcast, have we ever?
Patreon.
We're like in the negative.
Patreon's like a donation.
Oh, I mean, I started the year with $2 in my pocket, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, you own Aguas Locas." I'm like, "Yeah,
must
but
be
everything
rich.
everything goes to the business, right?" And so like,
But was
my mom doesn't understand. She's like, "Pero no tienes dinero, mijo." I'm like,
You're selling.
No.
things, like,
Dude,
you're not
we're
making
grinding.
money.
You gotta grind. You gotta be.
But
we're-
really,
we're
My mom
we're
told me,
the-
she's all like, "Hey, you're interviewing people. How much do you charge them?" I'm like, "I don't charge nobody. How much money are you making?" I'm like, "I'm not making no money."
Yeah.
Like, then why do you do it? I'm like, because one day, hopefully,
Yeah.
it's gonna blow up and I'll be in MTV. And she goes, "That
You'll
doesn't make
understand
sense."
one day.
She's
You'll
like, "That doesn't
understand
make
one
sense
day."
to me. I didn't travel over a desert for you to fucking work.
I didn't have no coyote bring me over here for this shit. I don't
Well,
want
you
no part
guys-
of this.
that's
I
great
don't want no part of
podcasting.
this shit.
Well, you guys got lucky because my grandma thinks I'm gay because I haven't brought over a girl in like 7 years.
That's because you look like
"There's
a girl.
nothing wrong with that."
And I was like, no, I'm just not gonna bring these whores over to your house, grandma. And she's like, mijo, it's okay if you're
Bro,
gay.
his
I don't
grandma
care.
watches Game of Thrones. Like, she wants to be in the light on some candles and watch this fool fuck and shit. Like, your grandma's crazy with. You just haven't got that.
Better watch your fucking mouth.
Circe.
Bro, if you call him Jon Snow, erection, automatic. Automatic erection.
Winter is coming.
So am I.
If you fucking show
You're
this
the
fool,
big bad wolf.
show him a wolf, the hair's in the back.
It's funny. Speaking of Game of Thrones, the only episode I've ever seen is the very last episode.
Yeah.
The only
That's,
episode I've ever
Probably
seen
the
was
worst
none of them.
episode.
His
I've
grandma
never
called him.
seen, and I watched it with my
grandma-
grandma.
There was a Starbucks cup in that.
That's what
in
I
that
heard.
episode.
Or was that the last episode or like the last
So,
season?
it was last season.
I think it was like somewhere in the last season. Yeah, like I saw the very last episode of Game of Thrones, and then like never watched a whole episode ever since. People are like, "What the fuck is wrong?" I was like, "I don't know." I was just at my grandma's house and she wanted to watch it.
Was there fucking in that episode? But people were fucking?
Don't think so.
So you were watching
That's
porn.
not the fucking sign. That's a puñeta.
Someone getting jacked off in there? You were watching porn
Only
with
the
your grandma?
dragons.
Yeah, me,
Only
by
the
Only the
dragons.
dragon. That's a hell of a red
the
rocket. That's
dragons
a
are-
red rocket right there.
It was more like this.
There's a slide. Everybody hold on. Like a fucking fire stick.
And I was
Fire
breathing
breathing.
fire out my dick. I thought it was
Fire coming,
chlamydia,
dude.
but my dick's a dragon.
Is this
Here
a
we
fire
are, baby.
station? Everyone down the pole. Down the pole.
It burns so good.
It burns so good. Ow. Fucking goes well with my hemorrhoids.
All right.
Put a little side on it.
So Dodgers. You guys are Dodger fans.
I'm a Dodger fan. I'm a big baseball.
fuck you
I'm
make
that
a
segue?
big sports guy.
I'm a baseball
This
guy.
guy's
I'm not.
Who are you?
I'm a Giants fan.
What the fuck is
Am I doing in your house? I know.
Get the fuck. How did you become a Giants fan?
All right, so
Tell
I
me Barry Bonds.
Wifey.
no, so I never liked baseball as a kid.
Pegan este way, huh?
no, so-
For sure.
So you picked your favorite child, and then she picked the favorite
No,
sports
so-
team.
There's a lot of domestic abuse going on, and he's the one getting hit. Obviously, that's what le pegan means.
Hashtag Men Lives Matter.
I gotta translate for Jeff because he don't know Spanish. Le pega means there's
hit him.
domestic abuse, and he's the one getting abused.
I know
Anyways, Tell me
Spanish.
more about your Giant.
I know
fandom.
Spanish. Siete.
Siete.
No, I mean, I didn't really play baseball growing up. I played like every other sport: football, golf, soccer.
Football's
and
the
so I
king.
never really had a team.
Football's not that great. Let's be honest.
Fuck the NFL.
Thank you.
Fuck the
Give me that,
NFL and
Jeff.
everything it stands for.
Businessmen, no, they're smart. They're smart guys over here.
But Kaepernick, you're the man.
You'll never get an endorsement deal.
I moved to the Bay. You know, when I
you lived in the Bay.
I moved to the Bay, and that
makes a
city
little more sense.
That city is so infectious. It's kind of like Long Beach. It's like it's a big city with the small town feel, right?
Well, yeah,
And
because
so-
don't they have a lot of AIDS
dude,
out there? That's why it's so infectious.
You can't get what you already got.
It's the only
San
city.
Francisco?
It's the only city where they have Chinese homeless people. That says a lot. That says a lot about that city.
Damn.
And then, is there any Asian?
I haven't heard that one, dog.
We're the capital of homeless people. But have you ever seen a Chinese homeless person in LA? No. Tell me what. It's white, black, Mexican. But have you ever seen a Chinese?
All you gotta do is steal a dog and make it chicken.
Orange chicken.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue with your family.
That was
Yeah,
good.
no. So living in the city, it's infectious. If you've ever been to the Bay, everybody lives for the sports team, and like you can literally hear it in the city. Like LA's so spread out that you don't. If there's a Dodgers game on, maybe your neighbors got it on your block, whatever. But no, in the city, if a Giants game's on, the whole damn city's watching it. It's actually really beautiful. And I was lucky enough to work my ass off to live a couple blocks away from the stadium. So my girlfriend and I at the time, Lorena, who's now my wife, would just walk to the games.
She's from over there?
She's from the Bay. She's from Cupertino.
You know what got him.
Yeah.
It was that good.
Hey,
She got that good. Like
oh,
that.
she got
Switch
that good.
teams.
I mean, we've been together.
I'm
12
gonna marry
years.
you and I'm gonna switch teams.
Everything that's ever happened in the world was from vagina.
All the
The reason these couches are built, somebody was like, "Oh, I want some pussy, so let me make some couches."
I'm gonna make this girl
Like
these couches.
walls,
and she's
vagina.
gonna give me all the vagina. Feel me?
No, wait,
I
all
went
the
to
best the woman
all
was
the
built
best
from a
things,
man's
all
rib.
the best
I'll give you my rib, but you better turn it into some fucking vagina. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever like been on the little bay? Was it PNC Park, right?
I went to a Giants game
Yeah,
last
that's what
year.
we're at, yeah.
PNC. Have you ever been on the little bay out there?
How sick is that ballpark?
Let me tell you.
I've been in that
I
ballpark.
took my son. It was
It's
me and my
sick.
son. I'm like, we're going to enemy territory. We're not gonna go to a Dodger game. We're gonna go to a Washington Nationals game because I want to watch Bryce Harper and Juan Soto. I get there, I'm like, fuck, Bryce Harper doesn't even play for these fools. I don't want.
Phillies, you dumb fuck.
I was like, why? No wonder the tickets were so cheap. So I got a flight. I took my son, and then we're walking around. And you're behind home plate. I got some good seats for cheap because no one goes to watch the Giants. So they're cheap seats, right?
Hey.
Dodger Stadium's like $1,000 to sit behind home plate. At the Giants Stadium it was like $7.
Didn't the Dodgers choke like in 3 World Series in
Shut
a
the
row?
fuck up! Don't you like the Eagles?
The
and your
Dodgers won the
fucking
World Series when the world was shut down
When
and
the
nobody
world
went
was
to the
shut down.
games. Like,
But
good
see,
job, Dodgers.
People
they
always
played-
want to put
they played in
people always
Texas.
want to put
It
an
was filled.
asterisk. They want to put an asterisk on the Lakers.
I actually don't give a fuck about sports that much, to be quite
People want to
honest.
put an asterisk on the Lakers when the Lakers won the championship. Goes in the bubble, but no one wants to say a goddamn thing about the Dodgers finally winning the World Series,
Right?
even though there was no
Right?
fans in the crowd.
Come on.
No one wants to talk about that.
I'd rather talk about live music than sports, to be quite honest.
Haven't you ever? Hold on.
Do it.
Haven't you ever heard of closing the goddamn door?
No, it's much better to keep this up.
When I was a young boy, my father.
Took me into the city.
Okay, wait. What do you guys think about Nickelback?
We went off the rails.
Fuck Nickelback. Are you kidding me? Shaq Kroger? He's
Where
like the
did
worst
that
band in
hate
the whole
come
wide
from?
world. Fuck Nickelback.
Give me a bar. Give me a
what is
Nickelback,
that?
please.
Bro, so you never made it as a wise man. Never made it as a poor man stealing. It must have been so bad.
I mean, there should be a
look at this
competition for the
photograph,
two worst
okay?
bands in the world: Puddle of Mud and Nickelback.
Puddle of Mud.
Which band is worse?
Jeff, please come back. Come back, Jeff. He
I'm
said
a punk
Puddle
rocker.
of Mud.
All right.
No. This guy had a puddle of mud, a fucking little.
Everything's so blurry. Think of your own. You know what? You never lived. She fucking
You know that
hates
Jeff?
me.
Jeff is a
La,
karaoke
la,
king.
la.
Jeff, he's a karaoke king. He knows anything from Frank Sinatra to fucking Sum 41. Okay, he knows everything.
Nice.
He shuts down karaoke.
I had that Puddle of Mud CD with that little kid's taking a piss on the cover.
That sucks.
I feel bad for you.
You
my
don't
boy.
know good
He
music.
had POD
Okay.
on the wall too. He had all the CD cases covers. He had POD. I remember.
I feel like I already POD. We are the youth of the nation, my
You're
guy.
the little brother?
Yeah.
All right, what kind of shit was he into? Tell me
No,
all-
you know
tell me
what?
all the sick shit.
You know what? No, the
was he
sickest
into?
shit. Hey, I'd fucking been listening to gangster rap since. He had a Chronic 2001. I remember it was old school speaker, and my dad had built a closet right next to the speaker in our room. And I remember I fucking blasted it, and I hid in the closet, and I stuck my little hand out to press play. Boom, da, 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 da. Dude, nah,
What kind of, were you, like the vibration was making you horny? Why would you go in the closet like
It was
that?
so fucking loud, but
Oh,
no.
you just wanted the
Yeah.
My mom walked
Well, that was
into my
his
room
CD.
one time when I was playing PlayStation. I had like one of those 5 CD changers where you had like the big,
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
different 5
That was the
CDs.
best present I ever
And
got.
I was playing the Marshall Mathers LP. And then fucking my mom came in while I was playing 2 Extreme or 3 Extreme on fucking PlayStation 1 or 2. And then she walks in and opens. She's like, how the fuck do I open this? I was like, Mom, stop. She literally takes the CD and just breaks it in half.
Oh, damn.
I was like, no.
Why? During what song? What did Eminem say?
Because I don't remember. It was fucking Eminem.
Fuck
It was
you,
like
Mom.
old school Eminem.
Fuck you, Mom. I hope you die in the closet.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, talk about Long Beach privilege. You had a 5-player CD. Bro,
You know what?
So did they?
I didn't buy that was my first PlayStation ever. See a PS3?
Don't be mad
That
because
was
you're
gold.
poor.
I still play the Wii. The Wii's the best one.
The Wii's the shit,
PlayStation 3 is the pinnacle of technology in America.
PS2 is the shit.
From that moment
Yeah,
on,
the PS2 for sure.
PS2
shit
was the
changed.
shit.
Okay,
Sega
that shit
was
looked
dope
like
too.
if you would have stand it up, it looked like a building in fucking Dubai and shit. Like it was amazing. And then Spider-Man stole the letters.
Yeah,
the
that game was
font
fun.
From PS3. Anyway, shout out to PlayStation. Fuck Xbox.
But I feel like I know this answer. Do you guys like Creed?
Who?
Bro,
No, dude.
Can we stop the podcast?
you know what? This is
Creed, Coldplay, all that grunge shit. I fucking hate it, dude.
Hey, we grew up punk rocking,
I'm
dude.
a
All that
fucking
shit's
punk
whack.
rocker and fucking gangsta fucking rap.
I'm not
dog.
one to talk shit on people's
This-
music, but like that shit is whack.
This has turned into the best podcast
Bro,
of all time.
it
Music, go, ding ding.
It had the melting clocks on the cover.
Okay,
bro.
but look at listen.
Have you ever seen a melted clock?
But look, Salvador Dali. So,
Nirvana. bleh.
but
Oh,
okay.
Wait, huh?
No, Nirvana?
I hate all that grunge
Stone Temple
shit,
Pilots, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, all that shit is crap. We're punk rocking. I'm telling you, we're listening to bands like No Effects, shout out, Fat Mike.
Give me a No Effects song right now. Go. No Effects.
dude. This guy used to
Spent
sing it.
15 years getting loaded, 15 years to his liver explode. Now what's Bob gonna do now that he can't drink? The doctor said, what he
were-
been thinking about?
We were literally just talking about this. How I was saying that like punk rock heads are just as annoying as like hip hop enthusiasts. Where you're like, oh, I love
And now
Lil
we got
Baby.
both of them here.
I was like, I
We got
love
a
Lil
hip-hop
Baby,
enthusiast
and then they're
and
like,
a punk rock head.
they're
We
like,
be
have you
getting
heard of
brothers.
Big Daddy Kane? Have you heard of Big Daddy Kane? You listen to Lil Baby. I listen to Cool
You like-
Lil D.
you like
And you're
MC8?
like, bro, what?
Ice-T is the original gangster rapper. Like, bro, Ice-T is a cop on CSI. Fuck that fool. He's a snitch. He works for the feds. You feel me? I could never respect that guy.
Are we home yet? Ice Cube. No, I mean, no. So
Are we home yet?
look, let me tell you, on a Catalina, it's like everybody listens to a couple different types of music. There's like classic rock, punk rock. I guarantee you, all my friends who listened to Pennywise 10 years ago still listen to Pennywise, right? But yeah, while we grew up punk rocking, like, oh my God, now there's so much dope music out there. And now, we were talking about it earlier, like now everybody listens to everything, right?
Yeah.
So I guarantee everybody's playlist has a little Vicente Fernandez and then a little fucking Cradle of Filth and then a little bit of Blink-182
Little
and
Tupac
Tupac,
in
right?
there.
So it's like,
Ice Cube.
dude,
Do you
it's
listen to
all about
country?
Just, there's
Nah,
so much
every-
beautiful fucking music
Jeff,
out there.
Jeff.
Not a country guy?
Oh, country.
Jeff, no one listens to country.
People
How many
listen to
times can I
country.
tell you this?
People listen to country.
I'm outside in my trailer and my mom just fucked my brother. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
I do because I did it.
Anyways, so
A lot of people listen to country. A lot of people listen to country. I just don't hang out with them.
They're just racist.
that's just Whiteside trying to see through, you know?
Tell me how you really feel.
So
Did you really want me
This
here?
whole time I wanted to build a wall around it. No.
So you're gay and you love incest. Okay, well, Jeff,
Let's go hand
Sounds
in
like
hand.
the Republican Party.
They go hand in hand. Goddamn right. Stop the count. Bring it back.
recount the I can't even say the word because we'll get banned.
Stop the steal.
Can't even say the word election because you'll get banned on YouTube.
Well, now we're
Erection?
shadow banned.
Erection?
You can say erection,
Erection?
but you can't say the one with the L.
That's like an Asian guy saying election. The direction is rigged. Nope. All
I
right.
don't know about that one.
Okay, look, you guys are from Catalina Island, grew up there. Your youngest years, you guys are from there. Can you tell when you drive through Long Beach, which is a melting pot, and then you come to Southgate, where we are right now? Can you just smell the Mexican in the air? Like, damn, this is a Mexican beaner town.
I
right
could,
here.
I definitely get the sense.
What
I love
tells
it.
you? What is it? The smell? The sun is different over
Yes,
here.
the,
The aesthetics.
streets, the fucking
aesthetics of
Cars.
it.
the flower, all the
Nothing but
flowers,
1994
the fucking,
Hondas on the
graffiti,
street.
the type of graffiti,
Train tracks.
everything, dude. I love it.
Isn't it awesome?
For
dope.
me, it was within one block, there was a pupusa lady, a menudo lady, a pozole lady, a taco lady, and a frutero. And to me, that is beautiful. That is everything I
all
want.
illegal businesses.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Are legal
I
here.
love it, dude, and I love supporting all. Like my kids already know. Like they already know in their head when they see an umbrella. Because they love their fruit. They'll let me. I'm like, whenever you guys see an umbrella from your backseat, let me know. We'll fucking pull over, dude.
Hey, it is the umbrella.
Oh yeah, my daughter. I make Zoe. She loves seeing the fruteros because she goes right up to them and she's like, "Me das mango, pepino y sandía solamente."
Yeah,
she doesn't want the jicama.
Yeah,
She only
exactly.
wants the good stuff. And I'm like, well, then you gotta ask for it. And she
Yeah,
does.
exactly. Watermelon, piña, and
Mango.
That's it. 3.
Why? Okay, look.
I told her, gotta give me the jicama.
I want to know this.
And everything.
I want to know this. I go to a super, a Northgate, brand new Northgate. I go to check the fruit. I'm like, damn, this fruit's not ripe. It's not great. But the guy at the corner has the ripest watermelon, mango on deck at all times.
Because he gets it from downtown.
How?
He gets it from downtown.
From the produce center.
Yep.
Did you know that?
Cut off the middleman. Cut off the middleman. You already know. Come on.
Did you know there's a produce mafia?
Well, you gotta let us know about that because we're looking for a produce mafia.
Kroger.
Every the guys you see out here with the umbrellas.
You can do it. You can
Right.
do it.
They don't own that.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, no.
They work for a guy.
Right.
Same with
Right.
all the hot dogs.
So that
Hot
fool-
dogs,
so
yeah.
that-
lady.
so that
Them
guy-
street dogs are fucking
cashes in
fantastic.
$500.
Right, right.
He takes all the money, packs up, goes back, and he goes, "Here's 500. All right, here's your day,
Yep.
$50, and then the 450 goes to the guy.
Yep.
And if you don't pay him, he'll beat you up.
Yeah. Oh no,
He'll
that
break
goes
your
for
legs, and he'll send ice on you.
So
That's what happens when Oscar works the pop-ups and he doesn't sell the aguas.
You send him back to
Yeah.
ice.
What was
that?
You send him back to Catalina.
Nah, but
Yeah.
you can tell with the hot dog
You get
people.
deported
You'll
to
see their,
Catalina.
you'll see their pimp. You'll see their pimp right there or whatever.
Deported.
Hey, this fool just shows up with a big cheetah fucking hat, like on a big chain. He just pimping Aguas Locas. You better sell that.
Fucking
one.
looking at his clock. Yeah, what just walk by and you lift the cooler.
What is it? This ain't enough.
All right, you got some fucking work.
You got 3 more hours. I can tell you got 3 more
Baby
hours.
powder.
hours, 2 more
Baby
hours.
powder.
You better walk that
Okay,
shit,
you
boy.
guys talked about all that, but have you ever had squash caviar from like the finest 5-star restaurant, Ed?
Oh my god, I've had
Oh
squash
my
and I've had
God.
caviar, but I've not had squash caviar because that doesn't. Should we talk
So-
about the Kanye documentary?
No.
So what?
At least leading to that.
One of the things that reminds me. Have you guys seen the Kanye documentary? Everyone has. But one of the things that I correlate with the Kanye
Spoiler alert.
Netflix documentary is you. You remind me a lot about Kanye. Because you speak shit into existence and we all believe it. We all might think you're a little crazy. Your brother too.
Yeah, I'm
You're
to the
that.
side when he's
You're
saying
like
this
Cody,
shit.
You're the guy with the camera.
Repeat it. I'm like, fuck.
But then everything he says, he's the kind of guy that everything he says eventually comes true. See or no?
Yeah, of course, and I love it. I love that shit.
What
That
have
shit's
you
so
seen as a
inspiring to
little
me,
kid?
and I love it. It's makes me feel good to watch him speak with that confidence and just like fuck, man, it's like inspiring.
Do you like see him walk with that confidence and be like, all right, how can I help? Because obviously his gift is talking. Your gift might be something else. Do you automatically be like, all right, he needs me to be over here and I will do it lovingly? Or you just naturally...
No,
this is you
I love it.
in the
Sometimes I'm like,
background?
fuck. Sometimes I'm like, man, this fool's gotta calm down. But I love
Shut
it,
up,
dude. I
man.
love that shit because that shit, that shit.
Everyone
It
makes
builds.
you
It's
your
a
own way.
ripple effect, man. I take that good energy home and pass it on, and my kid will pass that shit on to another kid at school. It's like, it's.
And you
I love doing this
I'm
shit.
manic.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
And
gotta be.
this whole
You gotta
community.
be in order to make it in some stuff like this and being like your own personal business. You gotta have some sort of like. You gotta be kind of delirious or something just to
Yeah.
like think out like this is gonna happen and people
Yeah.
look at you crazy and you're like, yeah, that's fine, but like in my
Yeah,
mind,
he
I
believes
fully believe this is gonna be what I want it to be. And people are like, oh, you're crazy, and just like Kanye said, first they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again, and it's like you gotta do some shit that people won't do to do shit that people can't do.
Speaking your truth, when these words come out of your mouth, when your thoughts from your brain connect to your mouth, is it like an out of body experience where like you're just talking and the shit sounds good, or you've been thinking about this shit for years? How does it come out?
I speak what I feel.
I feel like you're like a preacher to me. You're like a pastor where that shit just hits people in the heart.
I speak what I feel, and I've always been somebody that doesn't hold back what I feel, right? Ever since I was a little kid, you knew exactly how I was feeling because I told you. And now, and I've always put myself in situations where I wanted people to listen. I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been on stage my whole life. I've played sports my whole life. You know, I've always felt like I've been like a leader. And I think it stems from like being the oldest brother, right? And my mom telling me like, since I was a little kid, you have a school behind you. Tienes una escuela. You have your little brothers. You have your little brothers. So everything I did, it was always subconsciously thinking about my other brothers. Like, all right, well, if I did this and if I get in trouble, like it's going to reflect on them. So like, while I'm like true to myself, there's always a part of me that like is always thinking about my family, and if what I do is it going to affect them positively or negatively. And now that I have this company that I built, you know, he doesn't give himself enough credit, but he's always like, dude, Pablo, like I want to just fucking work so that you can go out there and run the company and like help market the company. And so I think the beautiful thing about Aguas and what we built in our family in general, I mean, Aguas is a family-run company. It's me, him, my other brother, my wife, and my best friend, and anybody that helps us like really close to our family. And so I think it's all rooted from when I was a little kid of like, hey, you're setting an example for your brothers, right? Well, now I've built something that's bigger than me, and I think it's going to continue to grow and grow and grow to hopefully I sell it one day for a couple $1 billion to Coca-Cola. But I speak my truth because this isn't something that I just thought like, oh, let me make some money. It's no, I live it. I am Agaus Locas, right? Every single bottle that's out in the world right now, I've touched with my two hands, right? I've put on the lid. I've cut the limes. I've cut the watermelon. I've gone to the store to buy the fucking water, to buy the pepinos. I've put every ounce of myself into this project, into this. I don't even consider it a company. It's more of it's a familia, right? And so when we are out there talking about the company, talking about the brand, it's not like we're talking about like something that we don't believe in. Every single person that I bring into what we're doing, like, oh my God, I need to help you share that message. Because I believe in it. And so I think it's been beautiful that we've gone to where we are, and especially like for me to be here with you guys. You may not think of it like that, but it's an honor for me to be here to tell my story, because I think our story is what sets us apart from everybody else.
It's fucking sick. And just like I told you off mic and all that stuff too, it's just like the way you guys carry yourselves and like the actual product itself and all that and everything, like it's gonna be what you want it to be. Like that shit's gonna be fucking fantastic. It's gonna be in stores. It's gonna be in liquor stores. This shit is delicious. You dudes are fucking just two cool ass fucking dudes. Like very honest, very chill. From the second we came in, it was just straight cool vibes, and it's just like. You can just tell, like, you know, like when you see something, just like the Kanye documentary, and he was talking about how he was going to make, you just see it. And you're like, he's going to become something. It's the same thing with you guys. Like, I just see it. Like, I could see that shit's going to be a fucking...
I'm getting goosebumps.
Agaus Locas is going to be a fucking thing, bro.
Let me cut off the Long Beach dick sucking party going on right now.
This guy.
I want to ask you a question.
I like Pedro too.
I want to ask you a question. When your brother...
Little Peter?
This whole Long Beach dick sucking session just had to cut it short because it was gay.
Hating ass turn.
This fool eats Funyuns at like 3 a.m, so you're going to explain. Anyways, when your brother sells...
You eat Funyuns at 3 a.m, boy.
When your brother... I eat a lot of things at 3 a.m. It ain't Funyuns. When your brother sells Aguas Locas... Yeah, a lot of pussy. When he sells Aguas Locas to Coca-Cola for $3 billion in 5 years, what is the first thing you're going to buy?
Aguas Frescas.
Shit.
He just sold it for $3 billion. He gave you like, here's a billy for you. I got 3. I'll keep 2. You get 1. What are you gonna buy?
We'll probably chip in half and half. For
No. Stop. He's gonna give you $1 billion. It's like a blank check. You go buy whatever you want. What is the first thing you're gonna buy with that $1 billion?
A babysitter and then some cocaine and strippers.
Let's go!
I thought you were going to say a baby.
This is why I'm gonna turn it all around. And this is why I fuck with Long Beach people, because they know what's real, what's important in life. Hookers, cocaine, and some strippers. You know what I'm saying? Some alcohol. All right, now what are you gonna buy with your $2 billion?
The babysitter.
I have 2 kids, so I'm gonna buy a fucking house, and then I am probably buy the sickest guitar that I've ever wanted.
He's like, this guitar was built by Satan himself.
I'm gonna buy Prince's guitar.
A flying big guitar.
What's you say you're singing? What's your stage name? So you
No,
sing a songwriter? Or
yeah,
do you have you like recorded music or do you just do it?
So I've been in like numerous bands, and I used to go by Seconds to Paul as a solo artist.
Okay.
But I kind of took a hiatus before the pandemic. I was actually flying back to Tennessee to record an album, and then the pandemic hit, and so that stopped. But I think I'm just gonna go by Pablo.
Wait. You're from Tennessee. You're doing country music?
Fuck no.
Man, I was thinking
No,
that.
so-
I'm glad you said
Have
it.
you ever fucking heard of?
That's
Closing
not
the
country.
goddamn door. No.
That's not country.
No. So they took me out there to help a friend of mine write some country music.
You see, I told you. Country.
So, but then they're like, wait, why are you playing her music? Let's just record your music. And so it became that. And so we started recording my music instead, which is like indie rock with a bit of like folklorico and the punk rock. Like it's just a mixture of who I am. I put like my aguas. I put everything I am into everything, right?
So you're gonna buy cocaine and stripper, and this was gonna go on tour.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I'll be backstage. I'll be backstage.
What do you think he's going on tour with? You think he's going on tour by himself?
Yeah.
He's going on tour with cocaine and stripper. It's a fucking tour.
That's why, like the Aguas Locas thing was a cute story, but what he really wants is to make a festival where he can just sing in front of people.
Before you leave, we're gonna ruin your marriage.
Oh no! No! Look out for the Aguas Locas Festival. Everything we do is it's
Where can we find your music?
to be released
No,
soon.
are you serious? You haven't released anything yet?
Not
What are
really.
you waiting for? I own a record label.
He's doing
What are you
aguas
waiting
frescas.
for?
No, I have some shit that I've done low key, but I don't have anything on like the major streaming platforms or anything like that.
But you should hear his.
It's because I'm waiting. No. I made a promise to myself this year.
Sing us a verse.
I made a promise to myself this year that I'm going to release the best music that I've ever written, and it's going to be a culmination of everything that I've written from the age of 20 up until now. I'm not going to tell you how old I
Sing
am.
me something. Give me your best verse. Get your best 15 seconds. Go.
Put on your nice black dress and those dancing shoes. We're going out tonight. Another night of cheap champagne. I'll bring a rose, my hair slicked back, make sure to wear a tie. Another night of cheap champagne. Heavy breathing, a loss for words, and I think that I'm losing myself to her.
You heard it here first, baby.
You heard it here first at the Lit Outlet Podcast. You have to come back. Promise
Absolutely.
that.
We'll be back.
Promise the people you're gonna be back.
We will definitely be back.
As long as you give us a follow, aguaslocas.com.
Oh yeah, tell people where they can find you. Tell people where they can follow
Yeah, so
you,
you can find us on TikTok and IG, aguas_locas_LA, as well as aguaslocas.com. We are going to be the drink of Los Angeles. You're going to see us at stadiums, ballparks, Coachella, Bonnaroo, you name it. You're going to see us on jerseys, soccer jerseys. And one day, I just hope that you have the chance to try our drinks, and you too can be a part of the familia. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, hell
Yeah.
Hell yeah, this shit
Well,
is delicious.
That was the Lit Outlet Podcast with a very special guest, Aguas Locas, my co-host Jeff in the
Yes,
building.
sir.
There was a lot said. I hope you guys learned it. There will be a part 2 to this. I want to tell you guys right now in front of camera, thank you so much for coming all
Thank
the
you.
way from your home
Such
to
a
my
pleasure.
house.
Thank you.
In my house, do my podcast. I know it's hot as fuck in here, but don't worry. We'll be rich too next time you guys come. We'll have some air conditioning here.
That's some AC.
But,
But we're gonna have
everyone
more
give your
fun.
address out.
We're going to have the same fun as we did when we were poor.
Hell yeah, it's a great time. Now we just
Even
got more
better.
chance.
Because then
More
we'll get,
chance
way
to have
more
fun.
cocaine and hookers, right?
Exactly.
And then we'll talk about punk rock music and Creed and fucking Nickelback.
Be hotter.
You know what I'm saying?
So always remember, love Nickelback and Creed and country music. It's fantastic.
Hey, love is love. Love whatever you want.
Any last words before you
Except
guys
the
go to
Jews.
the people?
Thank you to everybody that's helped us out. Thank you to everybody that's helped us get to where we are. I just want to let you know that your support has gotten us here, and I'm happy to say that it's going to get us everywhere we want to be. So continue to follow us, to support us, and you're going to be the ones that say, hey, we knew you when we saw you on the street out in Venice, slanging Aguas Locas illegally, and hopefully one day you'll look back and be like, wow, from the streets to the stadiums.
Yeah, come check us out.
Aguas
Love
Locas,
you.
baby.
All love, baby. All love.
That's right. Thank you for watching the other podcast. Catch us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, at your mama's house, at your baby daddy's house, at your side nigga's house. Everywhere where dick can be slang for free, we'll be there. Thank you for watching.